Right, on these, that's the oil pressure release switch. That one, I changed that not so long ago, and I've got a new, that's an oil pressure light switch. That's the oil pressure switch. So that one has a wire going to it. And then the big bolt, that's the dump valve, or the oil pressure release switch. I'm just going to rip these off. 3/16 CF Allen key. And a screwdriver, and I'll have to get my puller for my rotor. Right, take the stator off. Oh. Now when I set the timing, it's right at the extremes, so I'll put the rotor on in a slightly different place. I've set the engine on its compression stroke this side, and I've estimated the top dead centre. And it's neat enough, it's quite close. Right, I've taken that fixing bolt out, and is that one? In the end of the stator there's another thread, and that's 5/16 UNF. Now, I've estimated the distance down there, because these have a long bolt in. So I just poke a little stick in. Oh. Grab it close down with the pliers. Right, and then I want about 1/2 inch of this thread. So I've cut it about there. And I've cut a small piece of metal about that long. Put that in first. It has to be clearance. Make sure it's the right length. Yeah, that'll do. Could do with being a midgie shorter. And it should pop off. There you go. And take out my little doody. I don't know, a bit of shine. Bit of oil here. I'm going to change this seal. It's not a lot, that's acceptable, that. It's just a bit of weeping. So I'll change that seal and the crankshaft oil seal. Right, take the case off. Right, 3/16 Allen key. I've cracked all these off. Make sure your Allen key goes right into them. I usually poke them out. These are clean, but they get full of muck. So you want to scrape around in there, and any muck in there, get it out. Right, that's all them out. Now, there's a couple of locating dowels. I can't remember where they are. I think there's one here. Oh, hang on. Oh. Right, I've got a drip tray. I expect a few dribbles. And, ooh, look. No wonder it's been leaking. Can we say, yeah. The springs come out the oil seal. And I really don't think I've just done that. I might have done, but I don't think so. Yeah, so I know where that oil leak's from. Right. That's the first stage anyway. I'm going to change this oil seal in here as well, the crankshaft end oil seal. Right, I'm just going to whip out the 2 oil seals. That's off the exhaust cam and crankshaft one. Most important one, because you can't tell if that one's leaking. Right, I'll just set the camera. Right, crankshaft one. Remove the circlip. You're better off with circlip pliers. Ooh. Right. You can put a bit of cloth over there, stop it flying away. And then with a small screwdriver, just protect that case with a bit of wood or something. And then just go to the opposite side and it should leave it out. There you go. That's one out. Now what I use to put them back in, what's this? A 3/8 width socket. One that'll fit in the hole. and then you can push the other one in with that. The other one, use the socket, push, should come out. Yep, and here it is. And pull the socket out. That's it, ready for putting the new ones in. Right, you don't have to warm the case up, but I usually just put a bit of warm on it, just so it's not cold. Right, the case is just warm enough to touch. Right, dribble of oil. Just a dribble of oil around the seal, around the edges. It should go in a little bit, and then take your sockets. You might have to knock it in, but push in. There you go. There's my C-clip. I don't believe it. There's. C-clip in. Oop. Throw it on the floor. Here's where it goes boing. Just make sure it's in the slot. That's that seal changed. Just give it a turn, make sure it's in the groove. Right. A quick warm on the other one. Smidge of oil. You must put these in the right way. There's a springy thing on one side, a cracker on one side. This one, the crack, because the pressure's this side of it, the split goes inwards, and the crankshaft oil seal, it's the other way up. It's got the solid side up. Put it in from that side. Again, I usually use the sockets. Just push it in, it goes nice. There you go. Perfect. Let it cool off. That's ready for going back on. I'll point the timing marks out and things while I'm after doing this. And then I'm just going to give my pump a clean out. Seems alright. Put your fingers over them holes and they should have suction on them. Oh, that's a good one. Scavenger's good. Yeah. You sew the spring back in. Don't do them dry, they want a little bit of oil on. Yeah, just put your finger over that. And you should get suction on it. Yeah. Same on that one. And then you can hear the little balls in them ones. You'll hear them go. Right. Just the last little tidgy bit it is. There it is. And put your fingers over them holes, you can tell if the balls have gone by pushing, and they'll leak. That's not, see, that's not leaking, so I can leave these balls alone actually. Clean that face up a bit, get the gasket off. In general it's not too bad, there's a couple of scratches. Now I just put the macro on. See if it's in better focus, just to see a couple of scratches. I could do with a new oil pump actually. I think they're about 90 quid. But this one's doing its stuff, yeah. Score up there. Yeah, I'm going to have to invest. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave these alone. You don't want sandpaper anywhere near them unless they're solid, unless they're rusty. Oops. Yeah, that'll go on. Oops. The original oil pump, that. Right,